off. He broke off. I was trying to catch some bait and a catfish took it. That sucks. Let's do that. I got some, feels like I got weak line here. We're back. Oh, we've lost one fish, and it was almost certainly a catfish. We really need to catch, I need to catch a small fish for bait. Otherwise, we're going to use worms. This lake's loaded with white perch, so if I can get a couple of those, we'll really be in business. All right, we got our hooks. We're going to check this other rod here in a second. I got to try and get I'm allowed 3 rods. So check this guy out and hope for perch. Or something we can use for bait. And we're gonna let that thing do its thing. I brought something special for you guys. I bring this thing out like a couple times a year. There's one piece. This is ridiculous. I know. It's like crazy overkill. But, you know, just for something fun every now and then. I like to bring this thing out here. and see what we can do. There's a bunch of structure out in front of me. And I can reach it with this thing. So I have to be careful where I throw this. And we got a 5-ounce lead sinker going down to a barrel swivel, and we're going to put a bigger hook on there. The barrel swivel is used to stop the sinker. You could use a piece of split shot or just like a barrel swivel and the little snap. That works pretty good. I need to get a hook. I've had big hooks. We're just fishing worms anyway, so we'll use a smaller hook, I guess. Get things tied up. Get everything out there. These hooks are pretty sharp. We'll go with the chunk of night crawler like I was saying. Use about a half. We're getting bites, I think. Oh yeah, there was a bite. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Hopefully it's a white perch. So the trick to casting this thing is you want to take some steps with it. So we're gonna go back here. Hey everybody, sorry I was getting everything set up. I don't speak Spanish, so I'm sorry I don't understand. But right now we're fishing for channel catfish. I have one rod out. This one over here, it's for like bluegill, yellow perch, and white perch. If we catch one, we're going to cut it up and use it for bait. We've had a couple bites. I lost a catfish, but it also bit that tiny rod, which I can't get a good hook set into a catfish with that. Oh, hey, we got something. I don't know if we got it. It feels like there might be something there, but I don't know. Nope. That was probably a perch. Let's try and get everything in frame here. I need a new stand. My camera stand's a little messed up. Doesn't like to stay up straight. Oh. Oh, we got one. We got a white perch. Very good. We can next bite on the big rod, we're gonna put half of him on a rod. We're getting another bite, it looks like. Maybe. Missed him. Probably a little white perch, which I said I was going to hook up. Now, like a couple weeks ago, I was out here and I was using chunked bluegill and I was catching catfish pretty consistently. We'll just we'll use this guy's head. So you got your perch head, and you want to hook it so that it stays in there but doesn't, you want it to pop out when you set the hook. So we got a little bit of action going on. I'm going to throw a lure for a minute while it's still got a little bit of light out. This rod's reeled in, so we're legal. Letting that spinner sink down. We're just going to bring it back nice and easy. I had a bite. Undoubtedly a perch. Well, that ain't panning out. If I fish here in the morning, if I stay here, and tomorrow morning I'm fishing, I think that the spinners are going to be better. I need to get out of here pretty much. I need to be in the kayak pretty much at daybreak. We had a run here. By the looks of it, something was messing with this. That's better. We got something here. It's not fighting very, very hard. That could change the closer it gets to shore. Jesus. It's a channel cat. It's exactly what I was hoping to get. Here, let's get him unhooked. You guys can check him out. Nice little channel cat, perfect size to eat. So that's great. That's a good start to the night. Got a lure stuck in this thing. Yeah, I cooked a bunch of fish for people on the 4th of July. And I ran myself out of fish. Which that's okay. We're just going to set our catfish in the lake here and tie off the kayak. I'm going to check my messages from you guys here in a second. And then we'll get that thing rigged up and we'll get it back out there with some white perch on there. Oh, I got set to top messages. I'm so sorry. Okay. We're just waiting and seeing what happens here. We got several rods out. Well, 2 out right now. I'm about to put my 3rd out. But we're just going to use a piece of perch. Loosening the drag. We're getting into low light conditions. And we're waiting and seeing now. We got 2 rods out. These big rods here and here have white perch on for bait. This rod has a worm. I'm just trying to catch a little bit more bait. Then we'll put another rod out. That big giant rod is like, it's bouncing pretty good. So is that ultralight. Got 1 catfish and one white perch so far. We're using the white perch for bait. Wait and see what happens. Just trying to get some catfish for the freezer. Oh, we got something going on. It's a little tiny catfish. That's funny. This little sucker's like 4.5 inches long. little tiny catfish. Not what I'm looking for. We're gonna put him back. So 2 catfish and a white perch. How's everybody doing tonight? We're waiting for one of them 20 inch plus channel cats. That's what we're doing here. This lake can be weird. Sometimes they're real active right now, and then other times it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like all of a sudden like a switch turns on and you just start nailing fish. Oh, we're getting a bite. Another little white perch. That's exactly what we're looking for. These little guys make great bait. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. The wind's getting bad. I'm gonna have to drop my camera here. That should be a little bit more stable. Oh yeah, we got activity on the roof. He's running with it. We got him. Definitely a better fish. It's going to start heating up. Little nicer channel cat. So we got one on a night crawler and one on white perch. Good stuff. Well, I guess we caught two on night crawlers, counting that little tiny one. Get this guy back out there. Leaned up my other rod over here. Duh. I don't know who, somebody's setting off fireworks. Definitely got some fish activity out here today. Need to get my shoes back on, but I don't want to put my wet sandy feet in my shoes. Something a little better. Oh, it's a big old bluegill. That'll be good bait. Or it's good to eat too. Like I said, we're out here getting some stuff for the freezer. We're going to put him in the fish basket until I decide whether or not we're going to end up using him. A long night of this waiting. I think they're gonna stay pretty consistent though. I mean, we're getting good bites. But put worms out there, you're gonna catch something. We gotta run. good. Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys can see real good. See, I keep getting thrown off because it's fairly windy right now. That thing's so tall, it just kind of does that. And it kind of throws me off. But just to describe what we're doing here, we're on a big island right now. I'm fishing. There's a sandbar that points off of this island, and I'm fishing the sandbar. And there's good catfish bites to be had. Ooh, we got a rod bouncing. We're gonna put you guys back in. We're getting good bites, good bites. We're gonna put you guys back in the camera thing. Let's see what happens. It's just windy, and we got a little shot of rain today for like 10 minutes. But this sandbar's changed a lot in the past like 3 years. I've fished this a lot for a long time, and usually there's a lot more sand here to work with. I usually got like 20 feet between the rods a lot of times. That big rod's acting goofy. Depending on how long I fish here, maybe I might be able to get a few hours of trolling in the morning, right as the sun's coming up. Maybe. But I'm hoping that's not even necessary. I'm hoping we catch enough fish just in catfish. yeah, we've I don't even know how many fish we got. We've been, past little bit, we've really been killing them. Let's see what we have. We got 2 decent channel catfish and a bluegill in the fish basket. Waiting to see if we can add some more catfish. A little bit about my setup. I have a Perception Sound 10.5. That's the kayak that I use. I have a fish finder mount on the kayak, as well as, you can see, where is it? That little phone mount for you guys. I got a few rods here, nothing crazy. This is pretty much all of my gear right now. Yeah. We're just, fish have been active. We've lost a couple channel cats. I think we're at 3 that got off. That rod just bounced a little bit in a goofy way. I'm looking at the line on the rod. The wind picked up, we've got some more waves here. It's making things a little difficult to discern whether or not you're getting a good run or not. That I will say that the catfish that we have caught, they haven't ran with it super hard. But they also haven't been big catfish. I think I might rig up a whole white perch live and chuck it out there with the big rod and see what happens. Where are we at? About almost an hour in. That's not bad for an hour, all these fish. You guys have got to watch me catch quite a few. They're biting pretty good. But we got a lull. That's normal for this spot. You'll get action real quick, and then you'll get a lull. Then you'll get some more action real quick, and then you'll get a lull. It's just, it can make things challenging to try and find fish. So when it comes to these catfish, I let them come to me. Especially here in this lake. This is Pymatuning Reservoir. We got all different kinds of fish in here. Obviously white perch. They're invasive. They were released into the lake probably 5 to 6 years ago now. So there's white perch in here you can eat. That's nice. They're pretty easy to catch, but they shouldn't be in the lake. So they make good bait. As we've seen here tonight, we've caught a few channel cats on just the old white perch meat. But a lot of times, if you want to catch the big ones, live bluegills are hard to beat, like a whole live bluegill. We're going to try a live white perch here probably tonight. I'm going to set you guys in the kayak mount, because my other phone mount, it's just fucked. So we'll do that. Sorry, I don't want to blind you guys. So weird. I suppose I may as well have a seat. Yeah. Waiting to see what happens. I'll just set this rod in my lap. Yeah. Definitely. And we're getting a run. As soon as he sat down, man, like, this is so common for this spot. Me and my friend Zach, we come out here all the time. Well, we used to. Haven't came out here yet this year. This is actually the first night I've been out here. Yeah, every time you go to do something, where you sit down, or you have to go take a leak, like, every time you get a run, it seems like. And I don't think he's there anymore. But that doesn't mean he ain't gonna go and pick it up again. Feels like we have one on this rod. What the heck? It's hung up. What the heck? Alright. I don't know if he's on there or what. He's definitely on there. It's another channel cat. That's a good one. Let's not get spined. Now that was a lot more typical run. He just ripped off with it, like just took off with it. Let's you know, I said I was gonna rig up a live white perch. We're gonna do that. I think it's live, but we're gonna use a whole white perch. You guys enjoy the evening sky backdrop for a second. I'll be right back. This perch is dead, so we're going to use its head like I did with the last one. And I got to check on this like 15-foot rod real quick. Nothing. Oh, I know what I'm gonna try. I've never tried these things before. I've had them for months, or I've had them for like a year. Why is there all these bugs now? Come on, I know I have them in here. Oh, I got little I got little sinkers. That's good. I forgot I had those. There they are. I bought these catfish things. Like, screw it, let's try them. I mean, they smell like skipjack. That's what they said they were. I don't know. I've also never used skipjack. I'm not going to wing this thing way the hell out there like I can with the other stuff. We're just going to see what happens. We'll give this like catfish bait like 20 minutes. And if it doesn't produce, then I'm going to put something else on it. We'll check this rod. It almost feels like there's one on. There ain't. It is buggy out here. There's a lot of bugs. That's not cool. I hate bugs. I mean, they're important to the environment and stuff, but man, they're annoying. We gotta run. Oh yeah, he's on. He's also coming in real easy. Is he still on? Yeah, he is. That's a good fish. That's a real good fish. About time we get one of these. I mean, it's a channel cat, I think. Yeah. Let's check this guy out. This is a much better fish. You know, big guy. Well, they get bigger, but that's a good fish. Let's, I'm going to put you guys back. We'll take a moment. I don't want to toot my own horn, but we're kind of on fire tonight with this. These little lulls, not bad. They're pretty short-lived. And I just hooked my camera mount. What do they taste like? I mean, they're like a really, if you clean them correctly, they're really good. Like, people, like, you got to remember, like, they're farmed fish for, like, restaurants and stuff. I just go out and catch them myself. I don't pay for it at the restaurant. But they're good quality fish. There's nothing wrong with eating catfish. They're just a so like the trick to catfishes is like when you clean them, what you want to do is there's like this red meat underneath the skin, and you want to cut that all off. You cut all that off, like that's that nasty muddy taste that people talk about when it comes to catfish. It's that that red meat. Red meat on a fish is no good. If it's a freshwater channel cat. It almost seems like there's a fish on this thing. With the catfish chunk. I don't know. There is a fish, I think. Nope. That little catfish nugget's still on there, though. Man, the bugs are bad. We're gonna go red. That tends to cut down on the bugs. So, Methane, if you're still here, you must watch these quite a bit. I just don't recall everybody's username. I know that, like, there's a handful of people that watch me regularly and a few people I know. Like, I don't know. Depends on how, like, it. Oh, that's cool. Well, I don't know where you're from, but if you have catfish, they're really easy to catch. I mean, you have to have catfish to catch them. Like, this lake is polluted with them. Like, I make it look really easy, but yeah, it's just, there's an insane amount of catfish in this lake. And they're pretty aggressive fish. I don't know. If you watched the stream earlier in the light, I was out in front of the camera fighting a couple of them. You can see that they put up a good fight. But yeah, I don't know. We've caught a lot of fish on stream here right tonight. It's not usually like that either. Like, a lot of these streams I don't catch anything. Yeah, trout's gonna be what you have up there. You should look into northern pike. Those are fun. And the trout guys will probably thank you for taking a pike or two out, if you can. I fish for them here, and I'm just so you know, I'm on the right now. I'm on the western border of Pennsylvania. If you look, if you look on the map, you'll see there's Pennsylvania and Ohio. The border's a straight line. Like, I'm right on the border. Like, I can see Ohio. Like, it's a mile away. Not even. But that's where I'm at right now. I fish this lake a lot, though. And you just don't, when it comes to catfish, like, you don't have to fish for them at night. Again, if there's a healthy population of them, you can come out here in the daytime and catch them. Actually, like, first thing in the morning, a lot of times after fishing all night, I'll do some more fishing. Right as the sun's coming up on this island, because I'm, again, just so everybody knows, there's a sandbar, and I'm out on the point of the sandbar, casting out into water, because there's a drop off. You take a spinner, like, I probably have one here somewhere, like something like that, and you throw it around the edge of this island. Or I'll even troll with it. I'll take my ultralight rod and chuck it out beside the kayak and just paddle. A lot of times you'll catch catfish and walleye and big yellow perch. That's always a good time. But I don't know, I might not have time to do that tomorrow because I like to make like 2 or 3 passes. A lot of times you'll get white bass and smallmouth too. But it's like there's like a 50-yard area from the edge of the island that I like to stick to. And it seems like I have the island to my, if I'm heading south, I have the island to my left-hand side. And to my right-hand side, there's a bunch of trees and tree branches and all kinds of stuff, stumps, sunken. And a lot of times I can work my way right up through it. And then there's weeds too, so you have to watch out for that. But it can be a very productive way to fish this spot. Actually, a funny story, I was doing that one time. I had a little MEPS number 00 on my ultralight, and I'm paddling along, and I just see the tip of the rod just, you know, bounce a couple times. So I dropped my paddles, I grabbed the rod, and I reeled. I got like 6 or 7 cranks, and what had happened, like I got like 6 or 7 cranks, and then like it just took off like crazy. But what had actually happened was I was trolling that little spinner, and I didn't land the fish. I was trolling that little spinner along, and a bluegill comes up and whacked it, and then a muskie grabbed a hold of the bluegill and took off with it. But the bluegill had like a bunch of teeth marks in it and stuff, and that's like the only, it was a good sized bluegill. It was probably like that long. You know, like 8 inches or so. But yeah, I've had that happen a couple times. You get all kinds of, like, you see it happen in saltwater videos all the time. Like, sharks will grab people's fish and stuff. I'm not going to say it's like that, but yeah, it's very interesting to me. The stuff that's underwater is incredibly interesting to me, because you just don't know. You know, somebody could have let a bunch of goldfish go in this lake, and I catch a goldfish tonight. You just don't know you never know what you're going to catch when you're fishing. Hopefully nobody does that. You shouldn't release fish into lakes. Don't transport fish. That's not a good thing to do. It kind of ruins lakes when people do that. And it's not legal. Not here. Most places that have common sense, like, it's not even legal to do that. Like, yeah, the Asian carp, this lake with white perch, another lake near my childhood home with chain pickerel, the snakehead in like Washington D.C. area and south. Of course, the snakehead's in Pennsylvania now too. There's a ton of invasive fish, and it's not good. One of the worst ones is the round goby in the Great Lakes. That's terrible. That's just awful what's happened with that. This catfish bite, like, it stays on the hook really well, so I'm gonna throw it way out there. That's not lightning, there's fireworks going off. Ugh. If it gets too slow, I might pack it in and head elsewhere. Of course, probably not. I say that all the time when I'm out here. Oh, if it gets too slow, and I usually don't regret it. I mean, we've already got enough for a bunch of people to have a fish fry. But I want to bag these in like 2-person portions. Have them so that we got some throughout the winter and stuff. Because I ice fish a little bit, but like I like it when there's like 10 inches of ice. That just doesn't happen very often anymore. Should have something bite here relatively soon. I should bring up another rod. I still got all these worms I gotta use. I was so worried, like, that I wasn't gonna be able to get bait. Because I didn't bring any live bait with me other than those worms. I was like thinking about buying night crawlers or minnows or something. It's like stuff's expensive. We got a dozen worms will go a long ways. We're tying a jig head on here, and we're just going to put like a half a crawler on there, just chuck it out there. It almost seemed like we had a bite there for a second. And I gotta make sure my headlamp stays charged up. I mean, I can see a little bit, but not good enough to go into shore if I need to. We'll bring the big rod in. May just need to change up the bait. Sometimes that happens too, like fish with live minnows or something, and then all of a sudden they want something else. I'm getting rid of this catfish bite thing. This stuff might work better in the pond. We're going to hook up a night crawler. There's fireworks going off everywhere. We're gonna recast everything. It's been a hot minute. I want to make sure I get my stuff out there far enough. Well, that worm's gone. So that's interesting. Hook up a... Where'd my worms go? Oh, they're right here. They blend in the red. That rod is so ridiculous. And we got the ultralight rod holder for the kayak, or on the kayak. Really nice night out. Can't see much for stars right now. But sometimes you come out here and it's just like stars everywhere. But there's a lot of light pollution, unfortunately. You can see there's a town over there. And over there. That's the, there's a causeway across the lake. There's some lights down there for the market. Then that's the boat launch where I gotta go eventually. Let's see what's in the fish basket, because I keep forgetting. We got 1, 2, 3 channel cats and a bluegill. Might have to back the kayak up a little bit. Get them in a little bit of water. Might as well pick up my camera mount, or phone mount. You guys could probably go back in. trying to position my headlamp so you guys can see. There we go. Fish there though. died. It's early yet. I mean, I don't know what time it is, but we've only been out here for an hour and a half. And got a number of fish. Well, guys, I think I'm going to fish this out. Looks like we're in the middle of a pretty good lull. Maybe I'll be back on later tonight, or maybe I'll get on first thing in the morning. But I'm going to fish tonight. We're going to see what happens. Maybe I'll put up a video rather than a live stream for the morning fishing, but we'll see how this goes. You guys have a good one. I'm going to take off. Bye.